guys, I am here to teach you another little class. This one is going to be more chilling, more restorative, and I'm dedicating this class to my sweet, cool daughter, Rachel, and she is the epitome of chill. So it'd only be apropos that I do a restorative class or practice. So notice I'm not even on a mat, I'm on the floor. And sometimes we just need to chill out, not worry about taking things too intense. And so that's what we're going to do here with this practice. So you're on the floor, come join me, and we'll do a few moves, get things a little more balanced, and ease into the day or ease into the evening, which is what I'm doing. So to start the practice, just take a moment to be seated. Take a deep inhale and exhale, and maybe even close your eyes as you become aware of your breathing. And we'll learn more about the breathing as we go along in our series, but as the breathing goes, it's in through the nose, out through the nose. Feel it coming in, feel it leaving. Find a nice slow pace so that it just kind of smooth like the music, like the waters. And just a really nice soft twist. Take your inhale, and as you exhale, turning to the left. So I'm not putting in a lot of pressure, I'm just easing into it. And then turning to the right. Noticing how the body's adapting, changing. And then coming back to center, and we're going to come straight onto our back. And if you've got a rope, that's awesome. If you've got a belt, that's fine. If you have a towel, that's can be used too. So for this particular pose on the back, I've got a rope, a belt, yoga belt. Bring it to the ball of my foot, and I'm just going to hold on to it right here. Left foot is down on the ground. Just having a gentle pull in the legs, so I'm feeling the lengthening going on in the hamstrings. And breathe. And as things start to feel loosen up, I can pull it a little bit closer and really use this still pose to focus on the breathing. So join me in that. Feeling how the body changes. And then this left leg, you're on the foot. Just extend the leg down straight, and you start to feel more muscles moving. You can hold with both arms. Pull it a little bit more. And breathe. Bend the knee, bringing it to you. Let go of the rope, towel, whatever you got. And bring the hands around the foot. See where you can bend. And I ask you to totally be kind to where your muscles are feeling. You're totally relaxing. This is a nice slow stretch going on in the hamstrings. Notice your neck, your head. If your head is tilted back, bring it into alignment. Left hand, I'm resting on my palm onto the top of my pelvis on the left, just to feel myself grounded. And then extending that leg straight up again, bringing both hands up, and then just pull yourself up. Feel the stretch. The knee can stay as bent as necessary. And then extending that leg straight up. Foot is flexed, muscles are active, and nice and slow, I'm bringing it down. Bringing the right foot onto the earth. Left leg, same thing. Rope, belt, blanket, whatever, hands. Come to the ball of the foot, extend the leg up. Weight of my arms is kind of holding and pulling on to the foot. And I'm breathing. I'm getting kisses from my sweet dog Ginger. So gently pulling. She likes yoga too. You can manipulate how you feel the muscles moving in soft movements. Got some good energy going on here. I told you my daughter's the coolest. She's just via cyberspace. And then extending that right leg straight. Let it come down and feel a little more lengthening going on. Stretch the psoas muscle. The deep psoas, it is attached to your lower lumbar and wraps around the pelvis down to the front. And it's the first muscle that you use as a kid to get up. So that's the first primary muscle that you really work. You gotta keep stretching it, breathing into it, lengthening everything that's attached. Bringing the knee down. And just feel how the arms are assisting the foot. Deep breathing. And then extend the leg back up. Feel the breath flowing through the leg. Flex the foot. Let go of your rope. Bring the leg down. Flexing both feet. Hands down on the earth, and elevate those legs straight up. Hands behind the thighs. So now you're in a supported shoulder stand. If I had a blanket nearby, which I do, but I'm not going to get it, I would put it beneath my sacrum just to elevate it a little bit. Or you can use a block. Or you can simply be on your back and feel yourself lengthening this way. And then bring those knees to the chest, gently pulling towards you and down. And then opening up the arms, taking an inhale, and as you exhale, knees drift over to the right. Nice twist. So just feel all that space, relaxing the hands, just ease into it. Not everything has to be intense. Meditative way to practice. And then bringing those knees back up and drifting to the other side. Notice how your energy shifts. Cool thing about yoga, the more space that you open up in your body, the more space you open up in your mind. And truth be told, once you stretch it, even if you don't practice for a little while, it may get tight again, physically, mentally, emotionally, but you've got some energetic memory, so when you do it again, it's like riding a bike. You find your place again of openness. Bring those knees back up, wrapping the arms around them, rocking from side to side. And then I'm going to roll over to my side, coming back up. And we'll do one more restorative pose. So if you're still in restorative mode, feeling like joining the party here, open up the legs just as wide as you're comfortable. Got my blanket here. So, blanket, towel, pillow, whatever you got nearby, elevate on it so that you feel yourself tilting forward. Helps that arch the back. And notice that you didn't even need a mat to do yoga, to do your practice. So my legs are open up as wide as I feel like going. And the rope or the belt, I'm going to bring it to the left foot. Keep the spine nice and straight. Take an inhale, and as I exhale, I'm just going to start to lean forward a bit. As I pull onto the foot, I feel the muscles stretching in the hamstring. My hand, or your hand, you can press down onto the right thigh on the inside of that and feel yourself stabilizing, kind of doing some little self-massage of those muscles that hold tight. And then bringing it over to that left leg, gently pulling yourself forward. But still keeping a little activity in the muscles, so it's not, you find a very delicate balance. And releasing, and then hands in front, and just tiptoe forward. And moving side to side, arms can open up. And really notice how you can feel the skin and your back start to stretch. This is so my daughter. And nice and slow, coming back up. And then turning to the right leg and rope, belt, towel around the foot. Get comfortable. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, pulling forward. And feel yourself lengthening that foot. Left hand can be onto that hip. And I'm doing that, I'm keeping my spine straight and creating a twist when I do that, just so you know. So you're not slumping, you're coming up and pulling forward. So there's, even though it seems like not a lot's going on, it's an active restorative practice, if you want to call it something. And then coming up, and I'm going to do the whole side here. So taking the inhale and exhale, coming forward. Being kind to your body, being kind to your mind. You made it down to the floor, so just use it to chill, relax. And then coming back up, releasing. Raise the arms up, feeling yourself reach a little bit higher, opening and then coming forward. So I use my fingertips to keep myself elevated. My feet are flexed, but they can be relaxed. Personally, I like a little bit of hug going on to the bones with the muscles. So you can just find your middle of what's relaxed and where things are holding, and play with it. And then coming back up and then bringing those knees together, and we're going to come back down onto our back. So as we come onto our back, open up the feet a little wider, knees come together, so like a teepee, and you feel yourself bring those hips back together. And just breathe. So as we finish this, we're going to do some conscious breathing. So rest one palm on your heart, one palm on your belly. And as you inhale, feel the body lift up, inflate. And as you exhale, with ease and slowness, feel it come down. So we're going to do a few breaths, totally at your pace, not mine. But see if you can make your exhale, maybe as you discover how your breathing changes you from within, see if you can exhale just a little bit slower than the inhale, a little bit longer. Notice what starts to physically let go. Maybe a muscle feels a little loose, or maybe the mind is a little less active with the busyness of moments before. And then nice and slow, taking your time, you can open and close the legs as you start to feel a little more looseness in the hips. And then bringing yourself up. And I like to close in Namaste mode. So as you bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra, it's a gesture of gratitude. So my gesture of gratitude is to Rachel for being the coolest daughter ever on this planet. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I think I'm right. And also gratitude to you for sharing a few moments of the practice, and maybe you can share it with somebody else. So namaste, and until we meet again, peace.